Hey guys, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with MLB 2K12 and my player mode with Timmy Timmons. Alright, so every once in a while you have an epiphany. You know, something that just comes across that really changes the way you perceive something and just kind of gives you a greater understanding. Well, during this game, I had an epiphany. And it'll probably surprise some of you that I'm going to come out and say this here, but this game really taught me that I hate MLB 2K. Because the more that I play this game, the more that I see the flaws in it. And what a terrible game it really is. So here I am on a cold streak. I've been on a cold streak for the last month. My batting average has been around 250 since I started my cold streak. And I'm still there. Now, the whole thing to get out of a cold streak is you have to hit your way out of it. But the computer goes ahead and lowers all of your attributes, so it's harder for you to go ahead and get any type of hits. So you're perpetually stuck in a cold streak. That's how I feel that this is going here with my player mode. This has happened with other my players that I've had in the past. And this is just annoying. It is stupid. And you can tell it's really making me mad. Because I wish there was like a feature to turn it off or some way to kind of, I don't know, I'd even go so far as to cheat to get around this here because this is just frustrating. You know, and then I kind of thought about just how dumb it is for them to have it set up like this. And then I thought of all the other things that are just absolutely terrible about the game. You know, the engine really hasn't changed that much. The major graphical changes is somebody runs differently, and that's really it. That's all that has changed graphically from this year over last year. And then from 2K11 to 2K10, there was basically no changes at all. And then 2K9, yeah, that kind of changed some things a little bit there, but frankly, we've been playing the same game over the last 4 years. And I know there's not going to be a 2K13. I'm excited and happy about that, to be honest, because I think that this game does absolutely no justice to the game of baseball. It is flawed in so many ways, and there's nothing that 2K Sports has ever done year over year over year to try and improve the game. So I go through and I check the forums and I read what other people have said because I know I'm not alone in feeling this way. And I see all the recommendations that people have given, and they are great recommendations. You know, things that you can do to improve the game, like adding something like a draft instead of choosing which team that you go to in my player, with cold streaks, making it not last nearly as long. Just a lot of different things, all right? Not one of those things have been implemented. So that teaches me, one, 2K either doesn't listen to their fans, they don't care about what their fans have to say, or three, they don't have the capability of being able to make any of the changes that its fans want to see. So that really makes me lose interest in any type of loyalty to 2K Sports in general. Yes, I'll play 2K for NBA, but that's really the only title that I feel is worth playing now. And it's really 2K Sports' only title. Because after MLB doesn't exist, which will be around next year, there's nothing besides basketball that 2K Sports does. And that just kind of goes to show the type of company that 2K Sports is. They tried their hand at football. That failed miserably. You know, college basketball, that didn't go anywhere. I think I still have my 2K7, by the way. Now that I think about it. I do have 2K7. You know, and now MLB has failed as well. There's obviously reasons for it, and I think once we hit the next gen console, I think EA Sports will be back into full swing with NBA and all of that, and you know, they might even fail at that as well. Now, I'm buying a PS3 next year, and I'm going to be playing the show. And the only reason why that's taking place, well, I shouldn't say the only reason, because there's not going to be a 2K13 next year. Even if there was going to be a 2K13 next year, I would buy a PlayStation 3 just so I would not have to buy this game anymore and suffer through playing it game after game. I am genuinely losing interest with this because of all the glitches, all of the imperfections with the game, and the lack of any type of change taking place. I mean, there's one update that came out to the game. That was it. And even with that update, it made things kind of worse for the game as well. Now, whenever somebody touches home plate, they stop, freeze, and spin around. It's terrible. So I'm going to keep playing it here because I know some of you guys enjoy the Timmy Timmons series and the Chris Rhodes series, but honestly, it's a joke. And I'm kind of glad to get away from it. Sorry, guys. This is kind of like a little bit of a vent video. But after this, it really made me realize just how bad of a game that this is. But this will be the last play here. This is actually kind of cool, though. Great way to end it with a pretty cool catch at the wall. Robbed him of a home run. And I get the wall catch skill points. But again, you guys, I'm sorry. This is kind of more of a Debbie Downer video, but I just had to get a lot of this off my chest. Because I was sitting here playing the game. I'm like, this is awful. I cannot stand this at all. It is no fun anymore, but no, I shouldn't say it's no fun anymore. I mean, some of the other modes are fun. It's just, I don't know. I'm really frustrated with the game, so I know I'm not like this, so you guys can ignore me, I guess, with what I'm saying here, but just kind of wanted to put out there how I feel right now. Thanks, you guys, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If this is your first video, wow. I was kind of forward with this one here, but hey, check out the other videos. Subscribe too if you haven't already. You guys know I'm on Facebook and Twitter. Just check the description below. But again, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope you guys have a good one.